Hey y'all, hey! Happy Sunday. Welcome back. We made it back. We're in one piece. BOXIANA's here.
I did not die. Amen. Because
Amen.
I was getting taken out on national television. I watched my demise today. Friend. I was cute.
You were.
Cute.
You started out the show so cute.
I was in a box by the end of the show, and we ended the show with a laugh. I guess we got to start a show with a laugh. So, I was on the phone with my friend today, you guys, and we were talking about boxing. And all of a sudden, it hit me. I know why I had a sudden death attack on national television Friday. My goofy ass had a long week. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a drink, calm my nerves, get in the zone for the show, have a great hee hee ha ha show. I picked up a coconut bottle of Malibu. And I wanted a sweet girly drink because, I didn't want to drink no hairy chest stuff. I wanted a girly drink. So I was like, let me grab the Malibu. I'm allergic to coconut, you guys, severely. So I literally was having an allergic reaction on national television. I'm so embarrassed. So embarrassed. And then I went to sleep and woke up and I was like, I feel so much better. I thought I was coming down with the flu or something, like an immediate flu, friend. I was really messed up. My goofy ass in here drinking coconut like I know better.
Friend, I'm just glad you finally figured out what it was so that you can put that in the way, slide it in the way back part of the cup.
Friend,
Come get it.
I'm going to give it to you. I don't even want it in the house. I sneezed so much, I gave myself a black eye. You can still kind of see it a little bit. I gave myself a black eye. This shit was beyond me. And y'all really don't know how much I had. I had a lot, friend. I had drank 2 cups. Because every time I turn the camera off to go sneeze, I'm like, shit, I want some more. So I would go.
You kept drinking?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Friend. No, but for real, I watched the playback as well, and you were so cute at the beginning of the show, friend. You were so cute, and then your camera went off, and I didn't realize what was going on. I just thought, I thought it was the dog. I thought Chloe was nibbling on something. I didn't know, and then you came back, and then you weren't the same anymore when you came back, and then you left again. And then I
Friend,
said,
every time I came back, I looked different. And I started timing it. It literally was every 17 minutes, it got worse. And every time I got off and come back, I looked different.
every time. Let me tell y'all what I told my friend. Because when you came back that one time and all the makeup was gone and you had really beat yourself up and your eye kind of looked black a little bit, I was like, I'm gonna have to get off this motherfucker and drive to Dallas and beat BJ up. Because ain't no way my girl that came on this camera looking like I know them. But you know what? The Pilgrim reared its ugly head. Yeah.
I can never deny it at this point.
No, you can't.
I can't.
No.
Y'all got to see. I'm telling you, friend, I charged my mom up and everything. I really want to know who my daddy is because she didn't tell me right. Because ain't no way the colonizer and me come out in a lot of situations, friend. And it's very loud and vulgar.
It was out big stomping on Friday. But we back. We are back. We are healthy. I'm feeling much better. My friend is feeling much better. And we have a little boxing talk to share today. So thank you guys for coming back on Sunday to hang out with us. I see y'all coming through. What's up, James Roy? What's going down? Kizzy, how you doing? Mel, Cool J. What's up, Bionic Prince? Light skin business. I see you boxing and barbecue. King Moab, how you doing? PGH Big Dog, what's going on? Our guy, G McCall, and our guy, GFS Blackout. We in this thing. Hey, how you doing? What's going down? Mo 2013, the chef. Boxer sparring. What's going on, Big Beezy? Hey, Tom Tom. What's going down, main event, Mark? How y'all doing? Hey, Keith, K Mix, Behind the Lens TV, Devin Bell, L Ferry. I see y'all. Hey, 88 Sports Talk, Pablo Escobar, Sean Terrence. Y'all come on in the room. Phenomenal Mexican said BOXIANA the Redneck. What's up, Phenomenal Mexican?
You know what? I've never disliked a person so much. That's my dog. But you be pushing your goddamn luck. You be pushing your luck.
He does.
Araceli is put up for a couple more weeks, but when Araceli come back, I'm on your ass, boy. That's all I'm saying.
He likes to teeter the line. He does.
I thought VJ be standing on the VJ stands on the line. He jump on that bitch. Phenomenal Mexican. They're like brothers. They trail behind each other. That close line is there. Araceli be back. I'm on your ass.
Yeah, they really teeter the line, and that damn Rolo, he loves to jump off the cliff. But yeah,
I don't even deserve some of the shit that I be getting.
Yeah. Anyway, y'all come on in the room, have a seat, hit the like button as you come in, please. And we're gonna get right to it, all right? Because we ain't gonna hold y'all long, okay? Because it's Sunday. And I know y'all gotta get ready, get your minds and hearts prepared for the work week. But look, we had a bout this weekend in Orlando, the zone card, okay? I was out and about because it was the first time and feel like forever that I could move around a little bit. I wasn't able to catch the entirety of the card, but my friend did. And she was texting me as I was out moving about. And I just wanted you to tell the people, talk to the folks, y'all chat, chime in so we can discuss what fight stood out to you most yesterday before we get to the main event. What were the undercard fights that stood out to you?
You know, I'll be messing up people's names. The Zone they threw a really good card together yesterday. There were some very, very decent fights. There were some little 100 and I want to say they about 105 pounds, 115 pounds. They ain't no bigger than 117 pounds. A Puerto Rican and a Mexican. That Puerto Rican was in there beating the shit out of that little Mexican dude. I was like, God damn. Can't remember his name. Handsome little guy. Little you wouldn't tell he's a little person. He has a tall person's face. It wasn't until they brought the camera down. I said, God damn, he little, small, huh, friend?
What's a tall person's face?
He had a regular person's face, like my face on a 4'11" body. It was a normal face on that. I thought he was tall until they moved the camera, and I was like, for real, friend, like my nephew is taller than him, and my other son is taller than him, and he 11.
Okay.
He was small, but he got the W, friend. Okay. He got the W, and then there was another fight. They were welterweights.
Okay.
I'm not good with names, but the name that was like stood out to me, it was Kano and Gusayev or
Okay. I saw that one. That was the co-main. What was the fight before that one with the fellas that the young man's eye was hanging out and he got brutally knocked down?
Yeah, that was a little weight too.
Oh yeah. Now y'all forgive us, cause
we're not good with names.
Yeah, well, we've been, we in recovery. So typically I'll have jotted down these names, but we in recovery. Next weekend we're gonna be back on our professionalism. Okay. But young fella yesterday got knocked down and then he came back and he kept fighting hard. But he was just getting brutalized in there. And that I was over there talking. And then he hauled off and got hit and knocked down. And then his head ricocheted off the thing. And I said, but
His daddy went in there. He say, I feel so bad for his daddy. That's the word. I couldn't like. I know I look crazy as hell in the football stands because I'm the coach, I'm the trainer, I'm the med aide, I'm the nurse on the field. Okay, I couldn't imagine having to make a decision after watching my baby get beat on and something like that happened to him. Your mama finna get her ass whooped, sister. I told you, friend.
It was so bad. I felt so bad for him. Poor thing. He had all the heart in the world, but I'm so glad they stopped that fight. He was, ooh, it hurt me to see him get hit like that and it stopped like that. Oh, it was, ugh, it was bad. But congratulations to the fella who got the W. And again, y'all, please forgive us. We recovering. So we don't have names and whatnot today, like I typically would. But it was a really good fight. Go back and watch that DAZN card if you didn't yesterday. It's a lot of folks that I'm gonna say me. A lot of folks that I don't typically follow, but boxing is boxing and some good fighting is some good fighting. And then the co-main event yesterday was the gentleman from the mountains of Kakistan or something. He trains with the other brothers from over there and whatnot. And he was fighting older gentleman, been around the block for a minute. This was really supposed to be like a showcase fight for him because they were saying on the telecast that if he won that fight, he was going to be probably the next opponent for Stanionis. And so I was watching this fight, and the older fella, I think he was moving up in weight, and they, like you said, they were welterweights. And I was thinking to myself, I said, he don't look like he been in the gym at all. He didn't have no cuts or nothing. He was round in the middle and just not cut up or ripped up or nothing. And I was thinking he finna get beat up. But he didn't though. What did you think about that fight? Because
You know, I got really interested in that fight because after that boy got knocked out and they stopped the fight, I was like, okay, this next fight gonna have to be a contender. And the Gusayev, I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name, Gusayev, because I tweeted about him. His body work was phenomenal.
he dropped old boy.
He did. And I was listening to the telecast and they said that they had sparred each other before, like a few times. So they know each other. Like this is just the time without the headgear. So it was a good fight. I was expecting somebody to get knocked out. And I thought Gusayev was gonna get knocked out at first, but Kano got a chill on him.
He did. That knockdown was very important because other than that, that was the best part of that fight to me for him. Kano, I mean, he did not come to lay down. He stunned him a couple of times. I don't want to say he was winning the fight, but it was much closer than what the commentators were making it seem. And you can tell that they do that because they're just trying to make a future fight. And so he did score the knockdown, so he did get the win, but it was not an easy win by no stretch of the imagination. O'Connor was in there, Gano or Kano, whoever, he was in there. He knew this was probably his last big chance, and so he was in there fighting like that. And he's heavy-handed, so I think that was interesting. But I think what's his name, Gustiave, whatever. Let me not. Yeah, I'm not gonna butcher that man's name. Wonder Boy. That's his name. Wonder Boy. Wonder Boy gonna have a little problem with standing on this, I think. Even with Stan coming off an almost 2-year layoff, he don't have a problem with Stan. Because I love Stan on.
And you know what? I don't know why people think Stanionis is some kind of hoe. Like he just been sitting still throughout his layoff. No, sir. Duly no, that man has still been in the gym. I keep a close eye on him on Twitter. Like he stay in the gym, you guys. He don't do nothing. So whoever thinks they gonna run up on him and beat his ass, I think you should go reconsider.
Right.
Tough night for anybody.
The only thing that they will have is that he's been off on a long layoff. other than that, I love Stanionis. I'm a big, huge fan of Stanionis. I was one of the people that would not have minded seeing Errol in a tune-up against Stan. I thought that would have been a good tune-up for him previous to him fighting Bud, but it didn't work out like that. Anyway, so then we move on and we have Andy Cruz in fight number 3. And people were shitting on this matchup, saying he's fighting the old man, blah, blah, blah. Well, turns out old man was tough as nails because he was getting the dog crap beat out of him, but he would not fall. Now, see, that was one of them fights, friend, I was hoping that they stopped. Did you see how bad he beat that man up?
Absolutely. Andy Cruz is a little bit special, friend. And he over there with them Philly boys, and they teaching him Philly boy shit. That was an excellent capture by Mr. Eddie Hearn. Cause baby, he fighting the fights he fighting. He shouldn't even be fighting competition that tough. He should still be fighting like the Windmillers. This is his 3rd fight, y'all. Like his 3rd professional fight. You already know how this go. People still fighting nobodies in their 3rd freaking fight.
You know, I'm glad you said that because this is a testament to how people say they see what they want to see and they say what they want to say. How old is Andy Cruz? We know he's a 2-time Olympian, but how old is he?
He in his 20s, friend.
I know he's in his 20s, but is he in his mid-20s, early 20s, or late? Y'all, how old is Andy Cruz? Please, somebody tell me in the chat how old he is. And I'm saying all this to say this. He's 28. He's 28. I'm saying all of this to say this. People have different stories and different backgrounds and different templates that they follow in the world of boxing. There's no one way to be a boxer. There's no one way to become a boxer and to follow your career path. Some people may do it the way Floyd Mayweather did. Some people, and when I say that, I mean starting super young, going through Golden Gloves, then making it to the Olympics as a teenager and fighting in the Olympics once. Then some people fight in the Olympics 2-3 times, a la Vasily Lomachenko or Cruz. And that pushes their career back, their professional career back. But they have this huge amateur pedigree. And so those fights that are needed for someone who starts at like maybe 16, 17, a la Devin Haney, they aren't needed as much. I don't think I've ever known anybody other than Lomachenko and Cruz to start their professional careers in a 8-10 round fight. Most of the times when you have your first professional start, it's a 4-rounder, a 6-rounder. Not 8 and 10.
Abdullah Mason's still fighting 6-rounders. Shit.
But see, Abdullah's 19. He's young. He's 19 years old. So I get it. I understand it. And that's why I'm saying what I'm saying. We should not, boxing, especially boxing pedigree, is not a cookie cutter type of thing. Different strokes for different folks, depending on your background and how you came into the game. It's gonna be different for everybody. So I wish people would stop trying to hold certain boxers to the same standard that they hold other boxers when they don't have the same background coming into the sport. That's all I'm trying to say. So with Andy Cruz, he fights another 10-rounder. It's his 3rd professional fight, but the man is 28 years old. He's a double gold medalist in the Olympics. So I would expect that from him. It's not far-fetched for him. Whereas somebody like Kid Austin, who's a ripe 21, 22, other folks trying to tell them they need to do something different. We'll talk about it later. Anyway, so Andy Cruz fights this older gentleman. And I'm saying old man, but shit, Andy Cruz 28. So what are we? Y'all better not come in here. I better not hear nobody say nothing about Frank Martin being an old prospect, because what the hell is Andy Cruz? I'm just saying, watch your mouths. Anyway.
Speak said that, like, they try to act like Frank is just some old piece of shit and Andy Cruz is like a new hot topic. They're the same. And Frank got less miles on him because he ain't got no real big amateur background, you guys. Like, y'all all right? Are we well? Nah, they just some fucking haters.
They some haters. So, Andy Cruz goes, 10 punishing rounds with this man. When I say he beat this man up really badly. But he needs these professional rounds because all I hear Keyshawn Davis ever say when he's asked about him is that he ain't ready for the professional game yet. He's not, you know, he in a professional fight, in a professional, okay, so he got his good 10 rounds in. I'm with you, Bozy Ennis. There, he's doing a great job over there with Bozy. I love the progression. Who y'all gonna pair him with next? Who you want to see him fight next, friend?
I mean, it's only his fourth fight. Like, who do I expect to see him against, honestly?
Who should he fight next, chat? Who should Andy Cruz be fighting next, chat? In his fourth professional fight at 28 years old.
He should be fighting a warehouse worker like everybody else.
Should he?
Yeah, he should.
Well, this is my question. Vasily Lomachenko had the same kind of exact amateur pedigree, stayed in the amateurs a long time. And when he came into the professional ranks, what was it? His third fight? Maybe, what was it? Was it Loma's first or third fight that he got a championship fight? I mean, I know they ain't gonna do that for Andy, but I'm just saying, why not?
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen for Andy. Good luck with that. But he should be fighting warehouse workers, just like Loma should have. But if they finna set him up to get him a belt, that's more. What do they say? That go with his history. I had a belt in 4 fights.
I'm just saying, take everything into consideration, y'all, when we go to talking about who should be fighting who and why come they not fighting who and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Everybody's progression at the professional level is different. And everything before that really should be taken into consideration. We have our first super chat of the night, and it's from our fave from Friday, GFS Blackout. Hey, he says, ladies, let's talk for real, for real. Oh, I see somebody really typing today. They ain't in they talk to text mode today. Devin versus Garcia and Tank versus Martin, plus Crawford and Canelo may all be good moves. How y'all feel with Berlanga and with Nello? We're going to talk about it. GFS. You know we're going to talk about it. And he came back and says, will Bum versus Clarissa be done this year, ladies? We're going to talk about this. Shout out to Clarissa. Ramsey 10, he says, hey, my sisters, Cruz is developing well. Bright future. Berlanga is an effing dirty ass cheat. Don't like him, looking forward to him getting KO'd. So let's talk about it. We're going to get down to, shout out to Andy Cruz. Good job yesterday. Okay. Not headhunting, not pressing for the knockout, but just really pounding and making his opponents suffer. Great win. Good work. Way to get some rounds in. So now the main event, Edward Scissorhands Berlanga against the Irishman. Who's the Irishman? Where's he? What's his name?
Josh
McCrory. Padraig McCrory. How you feel about Edward Berlanga, friend? Because I know that's your guy.
I don't know, but I want to know where they got the Hill County Fair Josh Taylor from. Great value, Josh Taylor. I was like, are they related? Because I'm very much confused at who the fuck this man is. I told y'all I have not been big on Edward Berlanga. Not before we got to this show on the fight party. We had a very explicit conversation about Edward Berlanga, and I told y'all straight up, I'm not very high on Mr. Berlanga. Oh, he knocking, he good. No, I don't know, y'all. I don't think he is that good, and he's not. He a cheating ass bitch. Like, he cheats. He's a cheater. A dirty, dirty, dirty fighter. And I honestly go ahead and get the plot and the lot, build you up monster cuts, hire you some extra barbers. He needs a job. He is not. He is not a fighter. He is a cheater. He is a dirty cheat. And if you want to fight like that, go to UFC. That shit work over there. You could be that dirty type of grimy ass dude, however you want to be over there in the UFC. Boxing is supposed to be a little bit classy. The shit talking is the unclassy part about boxing. But when, like, back in the day when there was fights, people was coming to the fights in their finest, their furs and all that shit. Like, this the Hood Olympics. And then they kept pinning on Fat Joe and don't nobody give a fuck about that oatmeal pie belly man. I don't care about no damn Fat Joe. This man suck. And then the first thing everybody wanted to say, oh, he deserves the Canelo fight. No, this is a spectacular performance. That was a spectacular performance. That's what we calling that. Somebody called me a hater because I said it was not a spectacular performance. It was not. Because who the fuck was this goddamn Hill County Fair Josh Taylor? Where y'all get from? He ain't even he the off brand. The one that ain't got no name. It's still kind of good, but it ain't like Dole. It ain't like Del Monte. It's not those names. It's Hill County Fair.
Great value.
Great value. HEB got Hill County Fair, friend.
I know.
The Kroger brand, he should be just the Kroger brand. They just say Kroger brand. Potted meat, friend. He is potted meat. Stop. I don't like it. I don't want to see you go in there. You're not a main event fighter. You a co-main. He don't even deserve his own card. He sucked, man. Garbage ass. Like
hot trash juice.
Huh?
Hot trash juice.
He hotter than that. And it's ridiculous. Like, they gave him a main and he still couldn't. Like, he was doing so bad, he had to start cheating. You have to get dirty to win, bro. You know what? Go open monster cuts and get out of my face. I don't want to see. Now he didn't went from the monster to the chosen one.
Okay.
Ain't no angels came down. Jesus didn't come speak to us and none of that. And then it's tatted in 4-inch letters on his back.
I couldn't believe when I saw that.
I could believe it.
Who chose you? Who?
His wife, his son. They chose him because we the fuck didn't.
The Puerto Ricans didn't even choose you. They chose Amanda. What is you talking about?
I wouldn't call. You know how they say who would you call if somebody getting jumped? And I wouldn't call Edward Berlanga if I needed help putting out a stove fire. Nothing. I wouldn't call him for shit.
I was very. I looked at him and I saw him when he stopped old boy. And congratulations for the victory and the stoppage. Okay, cool. But I'm with you. I don't know who this fella was that he was fighting, and all they kept trying to tell us was that he had a big right hand, but can he land it? And he landed something because Edward was in there after the fight, gushing blood off the corner of his eye. So he landed something. However, I'm with you. This isn't the first time that he has shown dirty tactics in the ring. That I was completely turned off the day when he bit that man. I have not been the same since. I have not viewed him the same since. So, I was more upset with the fact of the commentary after the fight. Now I'm gonna read these super chats and then we're gonna talk about what they really trying to do here. And This is Sunday, so we gonna tell the truth. Specs, thank you so much. Specs came back. He says, just showing the queen some love. Thank you, Specs. We appreciate you coming through this evening. And our boy I'm saying our boy, but I don't know, GFX Blackout. They said David may beat Better BF. Not sure if he beats Bivol. Ooh, I'm a huge Bivol fan, but I'm also a huge Benavidez fan. And that fight will have me a little bit nervous. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. Drink more water. What's going down, Drink? Drink says no Berlanga slander this week. He fed the streets. Oh, you hit big on Berlanga. He says BOXIANA calling that upstanding gentleman a cheater. Oh my goodness. Cinnamon already on Eddie's line. Cherry and duck. BFS came back. He says women's boxing is hot and Alicia wants all the smoke. We're going to talk about Alicia because we like her over here, but it's some stuff we do have to talk about and tell the truth because it's Sunday. And we tell the truth on Sunday. I see all of y'all coming on in. Coming on in. Charmaine, I see you. Texas, 16 South. Y'all come on in. Frank from left. I see y'all coming through. Bo Rice. Come on in. Yeah, why they trying to convince us as if we haven't been here the last 3-4 years that Edward Berlanga should be the top choice of Canelo Alvarez for his next opponent? Why are they trying to do this? So much so that they put up a picture of all the capable candidates for Canelo and conveniently left off the Mexican monster, David Benavidez. They left his picture completely off the telecast. Now, they mentioned his name, but they briefly mentioned his name. But they had Jaime Munguia. They had Maul Charlo. They had Edward Berlanga. And who was the fourth person they had up there, friend?
I don't know, friend.
I don't even know who the fourth person was, but it wasn't David Benavidez.
It wasn't.
What in the world? What? Now, DAZN. Now, DAZN. Y'all got to do better. Y'all really have got to do better than that. The crazy part is, friend, of all the people that they had up there, Munguia is probably the best choice of them all. That is so sad. Why are they pushing this like that? I am very upset. Yeah, Terrence Crawford was the fourth. Now, if I got to choose out of all of them, I'm choosing Crawford. And y'all know I ain't choosing Crawford for nothing. But out of the four, I'm choosing Crawford. What the hell? I'm speechless. What do you have on there? Because Canelo's your guy. He's your guy.
I don't have shit. But I tell you this, it's Sunday. I'm going to tell the absolute truth to you guys. And you can 100% bet if Canelo decides to fight Edward Berlanga, I'm done. You will never, ever, ever hear me say anything positive about Canelo on this show. Never. This will be a Canelo hate show. They gonna be calling us like they call the rest of those shows. Even though we like Hispanic fighters here, it won't be none of that going hard for Canelo no more. Cause that shit right there is stupid to me. Edward Berlanga is trash. He not even gonna pinch the bitch. And when I say he ain't even gonna pinch the bitch, I mean not even a little bit. I'm done with Canelo if he fight Edward Berlanga. I'm not bullshitting. If he fight Jaime Munguia, I'm done. Those are two people. Jaime Munguia is not that good to me. I've been saying that same thing about Berlanga. I've been saying the same thing about Jaime Munguia. Jaime Munguia ain't that good. Unmute yourself. You muted.
why aren't they trying to pair Munguia in Berlanga? Why would y'all why aren't they trying to pair them against each other? Why are they what is the protection of Canelo about? What is this? What is this?
We have put Canelo, and I say we.
Okay.
We have put Canelo way up here. And with Canelo being way up here, he's above a lot of things. Like, that's Suleiman's uncle, nephew, baby. Him, Julio Cesar Chavez, they all fucking related somehow, some way. So he gets special privileges for him. He don't have to do what everybody else is doing. I don't know why.
I think that's such bullshit.
I agree. I'm the biggest Canelo fan. Y'all probably would know. Today is Sunday, so I'm gonna tell the truth. I 100% agree with you. He get away with too much.
He does.
And for us to be accepting some of the shit that Canelo put out, it's not right. We ruined in boxing too by accepting some of the shit that he put out. It's unfair. And I'm telling you, I will speak out against the injustices, just like I'm gonna do about some other folks if they fuck around and do what I think they gonna do.
Oh, hold on. Cause guess what? Guess who done slid up in here this afternoon, this evening? Hey, Charles Edward Cheese. Big Chuck E. Cheese coming through here. Thank you so kindly. We appreciate you and your support. Thank you very kindly. We also have GFS Blackout coming back. He says David moved for weight reasons, so it's now Crawford's time to shine. KO in 8. Plus, he will get dragged in September. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to think of this. I feel like Canelo listens to the people, even though he may not give the people what they want. But he has to know if he even act like he want to make a fight with Berlanga, he has to know that none of the people are going to be okay with this. Like none of his hardcore fans should be okay with this. And I'm not a huge fan of Canelo, but I think he's a talented dude. But if he fights Edward Berlanga, I'm going to think so much less of him. I really am going to think so much less of him, especially when he gets up in the ring and tell folks after his fight, nobody beats this version of Canelo. Okay, well, if that's the case, that guy shouldn't even be on your radar. And how does he move up in the rankings like he has? Like, why come you ain't fighting, or why come you ain't trying to hear no questions when somebody telling you about David Morrell, who was there yesterday? Go ahead, friend.
If Canelo got to fight those two should have to fight each other, and it should be an eliminator who gonna fight Canelo. And then Canelo should fight one of them and then fight David if that's the case. David has to be included. It's not Friday anymore. I can't lie. David Benavidez has to be included some type of way in this sequence. 100%. If not, it don't look good.
It ain't good. And not only will it not look good, it won't be good. I feel like it completely tarnishes his legacy. I feel like it completely tarnishes his legacy if he does not fight David Benavidez before he retires. I think it tarnishes his legacy, and it does so badly. That's how I feel. That's just how I feel about it. Anyway, so that was that. Let's jump into some women and some women combat sports and boxing. Our good sister, and I know we like to have fun at her expense sometimes, but we actually are fans of Clarissa Shields, the boxer MMA fighter. We really are. Okay. So she is one of the very small number of people who has actually had bouts in boxing professionally and in MMA professionally. Amanda Serrano has done it as well, and she pinned a really nice message to Clarissa about her victory on yesterday. Let me just tell y'all this. If anybody gets my arm in an armbar, I'm tapping my foot and any other part of me that is available to tap. But Clarissa's mean, stubborn, hardcore ass said, hell no, and I'm going to figure it out. And she did. Friend, when you watched it, how did you feel? Because I was very nervous in her very first fight, but I think I was a little bit more nervous when I saw that armbar yesterday. How did you process that?
I don't know. I'm a chick. You know, my brain think different. Like I can't never find myself in those situations because I'm finna pinch you right on the titty. I'm getting disqualified. All that shit. You finna get the fuck off this arm. Cause friend, she had her shit bent back like this, but right here. I was like, are you not hurt? And then she gonna get her ass up there and say, I wish she would have broke it. Uh, are you? I know your kind. I know your kind. What friend?
She off a little bit.
She is. She is. And like I know what them UFC fighters, they can't fuck with her when she's squared up in the shoulders. They gonna have to grapple the fuck out of her. Because if you let her stand up, she's able to fight you like a street fighter. Like you know how you can run at a bitch and just punch? You can do that in the UFC. That's how that motherfucker fight in real time.
Man, Clarissa, she and when she say it, it makes me cringe because I'm a girl and I'm a woman, and I wouldn't consider myself no dog. I ain't no punk, no bitch, no shit like that. But I ain't no dog. But she will say it. I mean, I'm a dog. She is. She is. She's a dog. She's a goddamn dog. She's exactly that. Because the way she handled that arm, listen, panic set in for me for her. Panic set in for me for her. But she stayed cool, calm, and collected. She said when she was in the armbar, she was like, she gonna have to break my shit. No, ma'am. No, no. No, no, no. No. Nope.
She the type of person that I keep bear mace for. Cause if you ever think you gonna run up and punch up on me, bitch, you finna get sprayed. Cause absolutely, I ain't got too old to be punching back. You know what I'm saying? Like if she would have, like if I was in my 20s doing this, like in this same type of shit that I'll be talking now, I would keep that like 100% of that energy. Cause I just for nice to just fuck with people just to see what their response was gonna be. But like I'm like that too, friend. But like, no. When I seen her square up with that chick and she started throwing them fucking punches, that white girl was like, And then Clarissa hit her in the stomach. She was like, a bitch? No, no, no. Open this motherfucking gate. Let me out this bitch. What, friend? What?
Now, Clarissa was a dog too, but Becky wasn't no punk because Clarissa was unleashing everything in the kitchen sink on Becky. Becky would not lay down. Okay, so no, I'm looking at the comments. I'm not for Clarissa doing nothing with no man, not Keith Thurman and nobody else, because with them little gloves on, she still could knock that woman off her feet. She still could knock that woman out. So no, stick to fighting and beating up on women. Okay, that's what I want you to do. And Tay Tay, I see you in here, girl. I agree with you. She is still very green. She is still very green in terms of MMA. She is still very green because a seasoned MMA fighter will grapple her and break her shit for real. So I agree. But it is very impressive to see her starting this so late in her career and just having success and having the gumption to try to do it in front of the world for everybody to see.
No, hang your ass in there with one of the men's. With an S. Men's. Go in there and get it with one of the men's and see what happened to you. She and like no tea, no shade. Somebody said in the comments, I ain't got my glasses on, so I can't see. But like, she ain't got no power. Cause she was hitting that girl, but she couldn't stop her. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Mm-mm. She couldn't, and she did a great job. I'm not here to say nothing. I'm not here to talk nothing bad, say anything bad about Clarissa and her performance on yesterday. I'm not. I'm very proud of her for stepping outside of herself, as far as boxing and trying something different. I am, but keep growing in the sport, and I'm like Tay Tay, let her grow and get these fights. Quit. Don't try to press the issue and move her too fast over there. Let her, fight these low level fights right now because that's what she needs. Tevin Smith came back and says what he meant to say was none of the cherry picks. I'm gonna pick him. No, I'm gonna pick from beat his version. Oh, what he meant to say was none of the cherries I'm gonna pick from beat this version of Canelo. Not nobody. None of the cherries that he gonna pick from beat that version of Canelo. That's what he meant to say. Yes.
And you know what, Bella? Because I'm reading the comments, Bella, we didn't talk about Inoue and Nakatani.
No, and we're about to. We're going to go back over there. We just wanted to get in a shout out to Clarissa Shields because, people tend to think that we don't support the sister. We do when she's doing, the right stuff. Okay. Yes. And I do want to, because a lot of people congratulated Clarissa. Thank you, TD Harden. He says, Duck Canelo. Love you, ladies. Love you, Texas girl. Okay. TD, we're in agreement with you right now about Canelo, so don't push it. Don't push it. What I will say is a lot of people, I saw Michaela Mayer, I saw Amanda Serrano congratulate Clarissa. I don't know, friend. Maybe you saw it because I don't have notifications on everybody. Did you see if Alicia Baumgartner said any congratulatory marks?
No.
No.
Why would Alicia congratulate a motherfucker that don't want to fight with her? I wouldn't congratulate her ass either. Good for you, bitch. I'm just saying, man. Y'all expect Alicia just like me and a little bit like you. She a low class citizen, just like the rest of us. She gonna go down through there, and she won't hesitate to do it. I keep telling people stop fucking picking at her. Quit picking at her, cause you gonna unleash that motherfucker, and that mouth gonna come through.
People, do you? Yes, I don't want to see her fight no Chris Cyborg in MMA either. Tay-Tay.
The fuck out of her.
No, I don't want to see that.
There with that voice, had them chest muscles all tight. I don't care what y'all say. Her and Brittany Griner the same person to me.
Don't you leave. Don't you leave. Okay, listen. Friend, I know we haven't spoke about it recently, but do we have any kind of update on Alicia Baumgartner and maybe when she'll be coming back? Is she okay? No, okay. Well, all right, I'ma shut up. Okay, well, does the record reflect that there's still a small suspension or something? Okay, well. Charles Edward Cheese came back up in the super chat. Jeez, thank you. You got to tell us something. You just come through here slide.
I'm gonna start asking some questions, and when I start asking some questions, people start answering for me. You better tell me before I ask, and somebody else tell me.
Big Cheese. Hey, Chucky. Thank you. We appreciate it. We really do. We really do. Okay, so look. There was Clarissa this weekend. There was Berlanga. So now I want to talk about Inoue. Okay, Inoue's little brother. And what's my other guy? Junto Nakatani. Now I missed that fight. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was asleep. Friend, did you get a chance to go back and watch it? What? Uh-oh.
Oh no, I'm reading Benito. What he said about us over there. Cause I know these hoes love to mention us, but I duly would like to know what he said. Cause I don't argue with rambling coke addicts, but I will.
Oh, please, girl.
I like
He,
being in the mentions of people, friend.
he
I
don't get
mention me. Mention me. I love it.
it's cool. And I don't care that I don't have to know what was said, but thank you. Thank you kindly. Anyway, did you see Nakatani?
Junto the one.
You think so?
Junto the one, not the two. And Bam better be motherfucking careful. Cause Junto, and you know what, friend? He's such a fan-friendly fucking fighter. Like, he knock people out and he be skipping around the ring and shit like dee, dee, dee. I love that shit. I just whooped your ass. I got club energy. Let's go to the club tonight. He do, friend. He is savage. And I can appreciate that shit. Like, and he's knocking his opponents out. That let you know he got a little bit of fire in them hands. And baby, he let them bitches go.
He's slowly creeping up, and I see mixed reviews about people saying Bam needs to stay away from him. And I saw a report, I don't know how true it is, saying that Bam is getting ready to fight Lord, what's the man's name? What's the man's name? Big Dog. Y'all help me, please, in the chat. I think my sickness, my ailment got my brain a little foggy. The names ain't coming to me.
Chocolatito?
Not Chocolatito. Is it Estrada? I think it's Estrada. Yeah, Estrada.
I know you fucking lying.
No. That's what they saying. Yeah. Listen, the smaller weights, and that's what I do love about them. They mix it up. They mix it up. So I would love, one Francisco Estrada, baby. I don't know if he want to go up there messing with Junto like that.
I mean, when he fought Sonny at 115.
I don't know if he want.
That's only 3 pounds.
Take your time, Bam.
Did you see? Wait a minute. While we talk about Bam, Bam is fucking up his face.
Why?
Girl, he got a big Virgin Mary right here.
He got a tattoo on his face like that?
Baby, when I say a big Virgin Mary, I mean from here to here.
Bam got a face tattoo.
On the neck. I'm like, is you finna cut? He a freaky ass nigga, just like Kid Austin. Ain't the one that got that cut on his face? That's a freaky ass nigga. I ain't never seen nobody lick themselves that in a cut on national television. A friend, I'll never forget that shit. That shit is embedded in my brain. And every time I hear his name, the first thing they call him, that freaky ass nigga. Yeah.
What freaky friend? Why you give him freaky?
What kind of friend? Bruv is my word now. But for Kid Austin, he is a freaky ass nigga. I mean,
too young to be freaky.
You see how he licked that cut and was smiling?
I did.
Okay.
And then commits to coming back and whooping ass. I did see it. I did.
I saw freaky ass shit like that. Like you weird.
I like Austin.
People, if he have to, if it boil down to it, he gonna eat some people. He like to taste the people. Oh, you can't tell me. That's why I say y'all be eating that bleeding meat. You'll eat people if it come down to it.
Friend!
Hey, I love you to death.
I can't believe you said that about me. Oh my God.
People too. The fuck? Y'all nasty. Y'all eat that steak that still kind of, y'all will eat a person. Mr. Cheese, you in her. If you eat steak and it's still red in the middle, you eat people too. If you eat steak, y'all will eat people when it come down to it. Me, I'm gonna be trying to grow vegetables and shit in my backyard, eating grass and shit, trying to sustain. Y'all gonna be y'all are real zombies. That's what they mean. Y'all, him too. What?
You was not gonna clown me on here for liking a good steak. You was not gonna.
I'm telling y'all will eat a person.
How you figure?
All you need is a little bit of fire, because if you would eat something that's still kind of running in the middle, you'll eat a bruv. You will eat a bruv. And don't let bruv be kind of thick. Oh, you gonna make all kind of steaks and pork chops out of bruv. Bruv gonna be bones. You got ribs, all kind of shit on bruv. Please.
I'm not doing this with you.
It ain't just for you, friend. That's for all y'all. Look at Tay Tay talking about I like mine bloody. Use a real vampire. Y'all call it when I y'all. Your bros is nasty. That's what.
I can't stand her. Y'all, she makes me so ill. Oh my God. How we even get on this? Just because this man is a savage in the ring, now he got to be a cannibal.
Hannibal. Young Hannibal Lecter is what I'm gonna start calling Kid Austin. Young Hannibal Lecter.
She really is wilding. She really is wilding, Chucky. She really is. Oh my God.
Y'all are disgusting.
You ain't even never had it, friend. You don't know what it tastes like.
Don't have to worry about me ever.
You don't eat any kind of beef, so you hush.
Right. I will not be out here munching on humans when it's time. But y'all don't know the difference. All you know that it cooked and it was brown on one side and it's pink in the middle. So you don't know where it came from. Go off. Go off.
I want to get back to Kid Austin in the boxing. Can we go there, please? Oh my God. Now, what I was gonna say before we went on down this rabbit hole, I don't know how we ended up here. Good grief. Kid Austin, blood licking Kid Austin. He and his father have been very active about calling out one Shakur Stevenson. Now, earlier in our show, I was telling y'all about how people have different courses. They chart different courses when they get in this boxing game. Kid Austin, I think, is like 21, 22 years old, young, been boxing for a while, just turned pro here recently, maybe 3-4 years ago, whatever. He's with Golden Boy. He's very exciting, very explosive. And up until now, he hasn't had any hiccups in his career. And so I'm not sure what his record is, but he's right around the same as a Keyshawn Davis or, somebody like that. And he's calling out some names now that he wants to, get in the ring with. He wants his shot. He wants his opportunity. He fights at 135 pounds. I happen to be a fan of Kid Austin. I like him because he puts on when he gets in the ring, okay? Of course, he's still young. And there are always things for him to learn and get better at and grow in. That's what anybody, So I get it. But he's explosive AF. He's athletic AF. And it looks good in the ring. So he has actively been calling out Shakur Stevenson. And I follow him on IG. His dad made a post about how convenient it is for Shakur to tell him, you need to fight this person and that person. But he made the comparison when Shakur fought Nakatani, he pretty much had the same kind of resume that Kid Austin has right now. So what's the problem? Why does he have to fit this quota, make this quota in order to fight you, Shakur, when Nakatani did? So Shakur, he has made a point to be more laid back, not as active and aggressive on social media. He engages, but he's not going, crazy on social media as he had before. And so he's been going back and forth with him, but nothing too tight, nothing too serious. But he did tell him, he tried to play him off and put his homie, I'm going to put my homie Abdullah Mason in the mix. If you can get through Abdullah Mason, then me and you can do something. I was thinking to myself, well, you and Abdullah Mason on Top Rank. So do y'all not ever plan to mix it up at all? Because we got Shakur, we got Keyshawn, we have Abdullah Mason, we have Raymond Mortala. all are very good opponents, all at 135 pounds. Are none of y'all gonna mix it up with each other? Because a lot of fans always love to say they can't fight this, that, and the third person because they own another promotional company. Well, y'all got 4 nice 135 pounders over there. Ain't none of y'all gonna mix it up? You gonna some kind of way find a way to put Abdullah Mason off on Kid Austin? Interesting. Very interesting. Especially when Lomachenko and Kambosos are spoken for. They're about to have a fight. So who are you finna fight? Shakur Stevenson. You have one more fight left. Who are you going to fight? I thought that was very interesting. What you think about that, friend?
I don't, because I told y'all, Shakur recruited all the Thanos rings from every division that's close to his or a little bit above him. He's friends with all of them. The only person that sticks out about the Thanos rings is Jared Anderson. He don't belong. He's just the big bodyguard who he can sick on punk on people when they out in public. But Shakur is friends with everybody that he's supposed to be fighting. And when he don't want to fight somebody, he did the same shit with Keyshawn. Don't worry about me, get my little bro to get you. Are you not the guy? Because, like, I'm not going to send you to go fight nothing for me when I know I got hands myself. Why would I send my little bro or my big sister to come get you? You sound insane, mister. Hello, are you okay?
I'm trying to figure out, has boxing done away with the, like, there used to be a time when an older seasoned champion would actually take a fight with a young pup who was barking. And either you gonna show up and you gonna dethrone the king, or you gonna be put back in your place. Ain't none of you motherfuckers the king, but you acting like you the king. How you gonna put him off on somebody? Make an example of him. Because you keep telling us you're him. You keep telling us you're that guy. And I'm talking specifically to Shakur, because I think Shakur is that guy. I think he's great. I think he's phenomenal. But you have to show us stuff. I'm back. You gonna have to show us though. Yeah, I had a little mishap over there, but I'm good. You gonna have to show us though. Like, dude, what are you waiting on? It's like he's waiting for something. You're gonna have to show us that you are who you say you are. And what better way to do it than to make an example of the young pup who keeps barking? Make an example of a young pup, either over there on Top Rank or somewhere else.
Or don't want that smoke with these people. He was praying. Frank said, no, this ain't enough.
That was Jay Prince, y'all. Y'all know I'm in Houston, right? I was finna. No, I'm kidding. He tired of me. He tired of me talking about it.
It ain't you. You be quiet. Hell, it's me the one that I'm surprised they ain't shot up in the driveway. Have marked cars out here outside my shit.
Cheese, we good. You ain't gotta be scared. We good. We good.
PJ said that Shakur trying to
everybody talking about that Shakur kicking in my door. And Jay Prince, no.
Like on some real shit. Like, what you gonna do, sir?
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because you gotta do something. Has there been any news as far as him re-signing with Top Rank or not? Do we know? Has he re-signed with Top Rank? Is it possible for him to stay with Jay Prince as a manager and sign somewhere else? I've never seen it done. What's going on?
Shakur doing just like Bud did. Bud did that same shit. He was quiet. And he ain't say shit. Then the lawsuit came out. But before the lawsuit, when he signed that other contract, Bud got real quiet. He ain't say shit, where he was going, what was the next move. And then we looked up, he had another fight on Top Rank. Shakur gonna do that same fucking shit because he in the bed and in the bag with Jay Prince. He had a baby with one of his artists or his daughter, like his daughter. You stuck there. You in that 360 deal until you get in a car accident, sir. Y'all know how Jay Prince do. I don't get up here and sugar shit on nobody. It is what it is. He stuck until he get hurt real bad and maybe or may not make it no more. Y'all know what Jay Prince good for. We not gonna fake the funk. It is what it is. My thing is this. You gonna have to show me you that guy, because I'm not big on you either. I feel about Shakur, how I feel about Edward Berlanga, how I feel about Jaime McGill. He ain't that good to me, friend. He ain't showed me shit. That Valdez fight, Valdez wasn't on his team. If Valdez was on that shit, do you think it would have looked like that? Because Valdez beat the goddamn moogly out of Burchell. Burchell ain't been the same since. He had to learn to eat all over again. He beat him so bad. If Valdez was on that shit, that would have been a different fight.
Friend, we can't be having folks on the shit.
You know what I say? Y'all be thinking I'm crazy when I say it because y'all be talking bad shit about Canelo on them drugs. You know what you up against. You better Juicy J too. Don't get the fuck caught. That's all I can tell you. If I'm going, that's like me going to debate a debater and not did no beefing up on myself before I got there. I'm gonna be my best when I get there. Cause Dooley knows I'm coming for your shit. He damn sure don't want that dog. He damn sure don't want that dog.
I don't know. I'm ready to see Shakur fight somebody upper echelon, or if not upper echelon, quiet one of these barking young dogs. That's what I'm ready to see you do, because you would think he was 30 years old. Shakur is only 26 himself. So you should still be trying to solidify yourself. You should still be trying to lay down the law. You know, you still have things to prove. It's like he's fighting and like he doesn't have anything to prove. Y'all know who I am. Y'all know how I roll. No, really, I don't. Really, I don't. I've seen you do well in a couple of fights, but you haven't had that many performances to tell me I'm that guy. Y'all know how I get that. No, I don't know. Because you got to consistently be like that. Like consistent. And then when you are like that, you got to do that against some upper echelon competition. You can't just say that and we be like, yeah. The eye test. No. You can't do that. And if it ain't Schofield drink, it's plenty competition over at Top Rank for him to have. You got to fight somebody, sir. And I don't want to hear every time the fight don't turn out like the fans wanted to or like you wanted to, there's an excuse. Every time ain't no freaking excuse. Now, is all I'm saying. Anyway, I do want to stay there at Top Rank because we got a fight announcement that kind of floored me a little bit. I wasn't expecting this announcement. We have Jared Big Baby Anderson fighting Luis Ortiz. Oh man, or Luis Ortiz. This is a very intriguing fight to me because I know Luis Ortiz is old as Methuselah, but he's a good fighter. Now, I've seen him age before my eyes in the ring. That knee he's on his last leg. He's on his last leg, but he's still smart enough in there to be competitive with Jared. And it's nothing that I was thinking I was going to see, but I can't say I'm mad about it. Friend, how you feel about that fight? Luis Ortiz versus Jared Big Baby Anderson. Don't say me nothing about no PlayStation.
Good for him. I don't want to see Luis Ortiz in no fight because I don't want to see his babies out there in that audience crying. And why the hell is he still fighting anyway? He's supposed to. What happened at the school? Because I know we sent him over there to be the security guard at the school. I guess he got tired of them kids fighting. Because ain't no way in hell he finna get his ass back in the ring. It's ridiculous. Why, friend? Ain't he 50?
I was gonna say
Because
52.
Frank is 50. How old? Like, why are they allowed to do that? We know like Barroso. Barroso in his 60s. Barroso is in his 60s. Ain't no way that man is in his 40s. Ain't no damn sure ain't no way he in his 30s. You gonna bring this man out of retirement. It ain't no fucking heavyweights that you can fight that got some name on them. There's a big Top Rank got a big Caucasian one. I think his name is Kaneba. Fight Kaneba. What's that one Deontay Wilder fought? The Viking.
Hellenius?
Fight Helenius. You gonna bring Luis Ortiz? He's 150. There's no reason he should be in there, friend. Like, his timing probably something, man, say, man, I don't want to see that shit. And
I feel bad.
His ass whooped. And then you see he finna be a dad.
Who?
Shit.
Who's
Me.
gonna be a daddy?
Jared Anderson.
Oh, is he? I didn't know that. I didn't know.
Don't turn your camera off because you know I'm gonna say something wild. Sir, all you needed was a support animal. Come back, friend. This is why I preach to my son, man. This is why I be preaching. I'm a boy mom. Sir, you got a support dog. The support dog gotta take you and the baby down. You know how unfair that is to that motherfucking dog. You put all that pressure on that dog. I'm calling Peter. I ain't bullshitting because that's dog abuse. That's worse than kicking the dog. You emotionally fucked up, and then you gonna bring another emotional person that can't speak, and all they can do is cry in the house with us. Get me the fuck out of here.
GFS Blackout, he came back. He says, is fighting broken not a thing? No more ladies? Yes, it is. We know that boxers go into some fights, not 100%. We get it. I'm not tripping on that. I'm not tripping on that at all. But with him specifically, it's always something. It is always something. And he always apologizing. And, no. Come on, Shakur. Show us. That's all. Show us. Show us. It's only a few people that are willing to show us. And you know what? I'm going to say this, and I know people finna be mad, but I got to say it because it's the truth. I was talking to somebody, and we were talking about why, fighters don't mix it up, and why I really feel bad, because I really think they're not more so now. They're going to avoid it, the big matchups that we want to see. After Bud and Arrow, I don't think we ever gonna get a top 2 matchup like that again, because nobody wants their outcome to be anything remotely close to that. And although the fight did not go my way, the way that I wanted it to go, it makes me appreciate it more, because you put yourself out on Front Street like that. And as tough as these boxers claim they are, and may be in the ring, that ego taking that kind of hit and dragging is more, I think it wears more on them than an actual beating in the ring may wear on them. And that is why I salute EJ the way that I do, because he put that shit on the line. And now almost a year later, we know that he didn't feel his 100% going into the ring and he went anyway. I don't think these young dudes I don't think they could stomach that. I don't think they could stomach that kind of outcome. I don't think they would be able to rebound from it. And the truth be told, I'm still waiting to see how and if EJ is going to rebound from it, because that's a lot. So I don't know how I got there, but just wanted to throw that gem out there at y'all. As fans, we really need to not. It's cool to drag motherfuckers, but we'll never get the matchups we really want to see because they're too busy worried about how they look in the perception of them in the face of fandom and shit like that. So I don't know. We in a catch-22. Other thing I wanted to talk about, friend. We still haven't got any kind of lineup schedule, any kind of announcement from the PBC. Only thing we have is the March card, and we have nothing else. We're patiently waiting. My patience is wearing thin. We have Bivol and Bitter BF coming, and that's in Saudi. Friend, what do you think is the holdup with the PBC? What's going on?
I don't know, friend. I think you got more information than me, cause I'll be keeping up with shit like that. I don't be caring about no money. Just announce the fight. I know, tell them what they hold up is.
I didn't realize. I did not realize in this whole process of waiting for the PBC and the Amazon schedule to come, pay-per-view schedule to come out. We have been told that they were also going to announce, the PBC was also going to announce a schedule of fights that were not going to be pay-per-view, and they were potentially going to be on another network. Well, we never got that announcement. Okay, so we're still waiting for just the regular fights on PBC, not the pay-per-view, but the regular fights. We haven't gotten anything. And then I did not realize, and I don't know if some of y'all know, some of y'all may have known this, but I didn't. I just got this information. I didn't realize Amazon Prime was in a lawsuit. And I don't know if it was necessarily a lawsuit, but they were tied up in the courtroom with the Major League Baseball and their contract with them. So that just got sorted out. Amazon Prime just sorted out their contract with MLB. And so maybe that is what's prolonging the schedule from PBC. I'm hoping now, since they've gotten that worked out, that they can iron out whatever kinks they had with the PBC and get us some information at this point, because Top Rank and DAZN have been doing their thing, carrying us fight fans throughout this year, but we haven't had a PBC card, and we only have one that's coming up, and that just ain't enough, damn it, because y'all have a large stable of fighters over there, and we haven't seen anything. So I don't know what's going on. Hopefully, since that has been resolved, we will get some information here soon about the PBC. Hopefully, maybe their undercard, their non-pay-per-view fights will be on Amazon. Who knows? Who knows? But hopefully, because that was resolved, we can get some action here soon. From the PBC, because they have a whole lot of fighters that we all want to see. So I don't know. Anyway, friend, speaking of, they keep telling us who's supposed to fight. We just don't know when. What you think about Cody Crowley being mandated to fight Jerron Boots Ennis?
I'm reading the comments. Salute Knockout. I see you in here.
Hey, Cal, what's going on?
Drop your link to your channel. If you in here and we fuck with you and you got a link, go ahead and drop your links to your channel so other people can follow you as well. I would have liked this a couple of years ago before Cody's brother passed away. Every time Cody fight, that's the first thing I think about, his brother dying, because he was in a very bloody fight, his last fight after his brother passed away, and he got up there and said, it's just not the same anymore. It's not the same. It hurt my feelings. I'm a crybaby friend. We don't take much for me to start fucking boo-hooing, but I don't like it. I want Boots to get some fucking. I don't know. Y'all scared of him? I'm starting to wonder if y'all are afraid of Jerron Ennis because nobody want to fight him. So I don't want to see Cody Crowley, but if that's what it got to be, I'm sorry for Cody. I'm sorry to that man. And I hope the money is worth the ass whooping he finna take. Cause Boots on some other shit, man, and it's because people keep fucking around with him. Like they keep trying to push him to the back of the line, and technically he in the first of the line. Give that man his work, man.
I hate that for Cody too. I would much rather see Cody and Stanionis than Cody and Jerron Boots Ennis. I just I'm with you, friend. The crying in the ring and that fight. Pretty much, he was kind of beat up a little bit in that fight. All of that was that left a lasting impression. I don't know if his mind and soul is in boxing the way it was before all of that happened. You know, that can change folks, and it seems to have been the case with him. I don't know. I hope Cody's okay, and I think I did read somewhere that he had some type of surgery as well, so that fight may be postponed. Hopefully so, and he can get another opponent, because I don't want that to be him.
What happened to Boots and Mario Barrios? I thought that was the play next.
I thought it was too. I don't know.
I would see that more than Cody. Look, Cody, this is not going to end well for Cody. Not at all. And like I said, people been playing with Jerron. He ain't been getting. These fights ain't been happening that he need to happen. It's his light. It's his moment. He's going to hurt somebody to get everybody's attention. And I don't want it to be Cody. I like Cody Crowley from when we went to the fight.
You know what? I like Cody too, and this is way off topic, but this how I feel like Cody gonna end up after if he fights Boots. What happened to Joey Spencer? Has anybody seen Joey Spencer since he got
beat into retirement? He work at a fucking warehouse now.
Yeah, where's Joey Spencer?
What?
Where is Joey Spencer?
I told you.
Where's Brandon Lee?
Brandon is in the gym, but Joey Spencer work at a shipping dock. Damn. He the sardine man. Damn. Yeah, no, he not boxing. I ain't seen him doing shit. Just like Avery Sparrow. Avery Sparrow, these futures were so bright for these guys. Trash.
Where is like, I would like to see Cody. If Cody gets in there, I want to see him fight somebody like what's our guy? Cherry Wine over there off Golden Boy. What's his name? Hair. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
With the black Russian
Cherry Wine. Who was hitting the referee? Who got beat up? What's that man's name? Blair Cobb.
Blair? No, friend.
No.
Boots.
No, not Boots. Cody.
Oh, I was gonna say Boots.
No, not Boots. Cody. That's a good fight for Cody, not Boots. Cody. He needs somebody like that. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Last thing we were going to discuss. Okay. We have a fight coming up April 20th, guys. Okay. We have one party that's all in, completely focused, ready for the fight, as he is for every fight. And then we have the opposition, the challenger, who seems to be trying to do everything but actually have the fight. We have a press conference coming up on Tuesday in New York City, where the fight is taking place. Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia, and I see today Ryan Garcia on Twitter playing with colorful hair man from the UFC. what is going on? What is going on?
I'm motherfucking tired. I'm motherfucking tired of Ryan Garcia. I tell you what, you better not fuck this up. Because if you fuck this up, you don't deserve another big fight in your life. And you keep getting them. They keep giving them to you. You fuck this one up, I'm going to make sure every time you get a fight, I'll never let nobody forget that your goddamn ass did not want to fight Devin Haney. Now he don't want to fight. And you know what? I'm blaming Floyd. Because Leonard Ellerby made a tweet the other day talking about all big fights should be in Vegas. And I know Ryan was fucking with Floyd. And now all of a sudden, this fight needs to be in Vegas. He doing what he doing for his brand and his... If you don't shut the fuck up, the people don't know you like that. Like you, they know you, but they don't know you like that. Stop playing. People know you now because you fought Tank. I'm not doing this. You better get your motherfucking ass to New York. And you better get to all the fucking pressers, get your ass to camp, do what you need to do, and you better make it to the goddamn ring. Or I'll never let you forget about it. He gonna have to block me for real. And when he blocked me, I'm logging in from my other page and I'm gonna get to work on his ass some more. What? Insane.
He is. He is delusional. He really is delusional. Like, sir, I have no words. Because at this point, like I tell y'all all the time, I give people a chance after 3 months of pissing me off. I'll give them another chance. All of his chances have been used. There are no more. There are no more. If he pulls funny business, if I were Devin, hopefully, and I'm sure they probably do because they know who they're dealing with, have a very good plan B on standby, because this clown, which is what he is, makeup and all, red nose, red shoes, bow tie, this clown is doing everything he possibly can to sabotage this fight. Now, what I will say that is, if he actually makes it to the ring, it will probably sell well because people are going to want to see what he looks like in the ring because of all the foolishness that has happened leading up to the fight. I can't wait. I'm assuming I'm going to be positive and say that he's going to make it to the doggone press conference on Tuesday. We shall see. But, sir, and I still believe, I don't care what nobody say, I still believe he never wanted this fight, but this fight is happening because he pissed Bernard and Oscar off so bad at their press conference in that last fight. They was like, okay, we got something for you. We got something for you. We have something
They
for
tried
you.
to get him in that last fight, honestly, because the dude that he fought wasn't no sucker.
No, he wasn't. He so much so that he made that man implement a broke down shell of some sort. I don't know what kind of shell, but some type of shell of some sort. So with them devastating body punches that Devin delivered to Lomachenko, Ryan Guts is good as gone, as far as I'm concerned. If he makes it to the ring. Ramses came back. Thank you so much, Ramses. He says Oscar De La Dolan, Booty Hop, and all them weirdos at Golden Shower got Ryan turned out and confused. God dog. Damn. Yikes. I can't disagree. I can't disagree. I'm gonna be on vacation, but on my laptop looking to see what goes down on Tuesday. And it's something else I'm also looking to see because they keep dropping, the PBC keeps dropping certain cards, like we know about Boots and Cody Crowley. You know, I need to know about Tank and Frank. I need some confirmation. I hear a lot of people talking that we have been told we don't need to listen to. KO say we don't need to listen to Coach Kenny. We only need to listen to Tank. I'm waiting on Tank. I don't want to hear nothing subliminal. I don't want to read nothing subliminal on Twitter. I want you to stand on it, sign your name, on the dotted line. Don't be trying to play no head games, no mind games, all of that fuckery. Sign your name on the dotted line. What we waiting on? What we waiting on, friend?
I know who we waiting on. And I tell you what, this fight don't happen, ain't got shit to do with Frank Martin. And I'm gonna keep saying that shit again. If this fight does not happen, it ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with Frank Martin. And believe me, when I tell you, if it don't happen and they end up fighting Conor fucking Ben, y'all will never hear the end of the Gervonta Davis slander on this fucking channel. When I tell you he's gonna be getting good quality fucking hate, I'm gonna line you fucking fans up that be out here choking y'all everybody's neck for him. I'm gonna line y'all up one by one. I'm gonna drop y'all off one by one. Cause if this fight don't happen, it ain't got nothing to do with fucking Frank Martin. I'm gonna get on the convict coaches, the fugitives, the big bullet. Not don't leave, stay here. I'm just letting you know how the list will run. Come back, friend. The whole convict community gonna get it over there. Stay. No, come back. Because I want y'all to know how serious this is. Because we're gonna stop. We have to stop doing this. Because y'all are getting the other people prepared for something and you don't want to fuck with them. Quit talking about him if you're not finna fucking fight him. Like, what's all the discussion about? You checking his sinuses and his bone structure and shit. If y'all don't go have fucking seats, cause don't none of y'all got a goddamn CT machine at y'all house. What y'all do? Run Frank picture under the X-ray machine and was looking at his bones. Who had y'all trying to get in? For real. Cause make it make sense to me. Cause I know you studying my bone structure ain't got shit to do with shit. That affects a person like me with bad sinuses. That shit ain't got nothing to do with motherfucking this fight.
Friend, when he spelled muscles MUSSEL, I was done then.
You mean the shit that come out the water? His muscles, like in the shell. Like you, first off, let's get, man, I'm telling you, friend, let this shit not go through. Let this shit not go through. You gonna see a new side of me. The YouTube streets gonna see a new side of me. They gonna be like, I didn't know she can go so fucking far. I'm going there.
They know. I trust me. They know. They should.
Going.
They should know.
I'm going. And you know what? Y'all be sitting up hating on fucking Tank and Rick. Like you my Houston partner, but I'm gonna tell y'all this, okay? Y'all shitting on Frank because y'all okay with Tank fighting somebody like Rayo. Y'all gonna be in here arguing, this a good fight. Tank shut fuck up. Cause
no, Rick say he gonna be on his head if he don't. Yeah, Rick say, hold on.
We gonna see.
Rick say I'm Tank all day. Yet, if Frank isn't next and it's a lesser opponent, I too will be on Tank.
Okay.
We gonna hold you to it.
Y'all all better be on his fucking ass. Y'all better come together as a damn Tankomaniac community, get in a big ass circle and put him in the middle and ring around the rosy till he can't fucking take it no more.
Sign the contract.
You better do something, cause they gonna be reporting me. And you right, CW. When it come to Frank, I'm not. Y'all just like Bud. Y'all know I'm not finna get in her and say nothing good about Bud, and he finna fight Arrow. Why the fuck would I come in here and talk good about Tank and he finna fight fucking Frank?
Never gonna happen.
Dude, who do y'all take me for? No, I'm not gonna do that. That's insane. What I'm telling you is, I picked my side. I'm staying there. I've been saying the same thing for the last 3 years. The only person that can beat Tank is Frank Martin. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that's a hill I'm going to die on. He better knock him out. Because if he have to fight him for 12 rounds, we gonna come in here on Sunday, and I'm gonna have a whole lot of questions. And I'm gonna be asking y'all questions from Vegas because I ain't even gonna be left yet. I'm gonna make sure I do my show before I leave there because I want to see this shit again on Sunday if they go 12 rounds.
Drink more water with his slick ass came in here to tell us, don't worry about it. Frank gonna take another L back to his gym to put on the shelf with the rest of the team.
Meanwhile, all your dude can do is post pictures from the gym because he can't get no another fight until he figure out what the hell his life gonna be about. So maybe he's just a gym model now with nap ass hair.
Now I wasn't gonna say that, Drink. All I was gonna say was, but now what she said. Y'all keep. I hope the fight gets made.
If Frank go 12 rounds, you motherfucking right. That's a win for me. Because you want to know why? Gervonta Davis has a 99.8% knockout rate. And with him having a 99.8% knockout rate, anybody going 12, that's why they say Pitbull Cruz get held in such a high standard when it comes to people that he fight because Tank didn't knock him out. If he don't knock Frank out,
and it's an asterisk by Pitbull Cruz because that's the fight where his left hand was hurt. But we are talking about Tank Davis, the guy who has knockout power in both hands. So I don't know why the asterisk is there. That's just me. I just want to see the fight because I think it's going to be a good one. I feel like a lot of people are going to be surprised. I know it's going to be competitive. We ain't finna get no breakdowns, no shit like that. And I know we are on the minority on our thought process. However, make the fight. Sign the paperwork. Make it official. Okay. Everybody in the ring, everybody in the gym, everybody training, everybody's working out, everybody's ready. Stop playing on Twitter. Okay. Stop playing on Twitter. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
we gonna see how it go. But I'm telling you, they better have the business straight. And if you don't plan on fighting Frank Martin, not all your show, y'all, the Rise podcast, y'all ain't gotta talk about Frank every day. Cause y'all the one mentioning Frank. Tank ain't saying shit if we being technical. Tank minding his business and he better be getting ready if we just saying that much.
He minded his business, but he playing on Twitter. He trying to send subliminals on Twitter. I catches them. Before he deletes them. Some he lets stay, some he deletes. All I'm saying is, and this is actually for Tank fans. How are y'all? It's no justification for him not taking the fight with Frank Martin. He leaking stuff online about it really being a real thing with him fighting Conor Benn, and for whatever reason, technicalities, that didn't happen. There is no reason at this point for him not to fight Frank Martin. Anything else is uncivilized. Anything else is uncivilized, and anything else, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves if you try to defend it at this point. If my girl can sit up here and tell y'all she gonna have to push back on Canelo if he fights Jaime Munguia or Lord forbid Edward Berlanga, surely as a fan of boxing, Tank fans can say, now hold on, homeboy.
Cause if he come out and fight some bullshit like Conor Benn or Rayo,
Just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Anyway, you guys, we've been on here far too long. Enjoy this last evening of the weekend. Enjoy your work week. Okay. Be mindful of your tone and delivery when dealing with others. Okay. Everybody ain't having a funky good time and a funky good day. So be mindful. Some folks is battling sicknesses and ailments and all other kind of things. So y'all be mindful of that when you come into contact with people. You know, just be nice, be kind, be good spirited folks. Tevin Smith came in here. He says Tank and his team is headed to the border right now to get one of those illegal immigrants out of one of them cages to drag to Vegas for fight night. God dog. Tevis, we got to have a little more faith. I'm gonna have a little bit more faith in Tank. I'm gonna have a little bit more faith in Tank. Because he's another one. Tank is a cold piece of work. You gotta be a cold piece of work against some high level opposition to make it stick though. That's all I'm saying. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. Friend, what are your parting words for our wonderful show guests today?
Shout out to everybody that showed up. We got a nice little stack of people. There's a few people live, and y'all over here kicking it and hanging out with us, where we have a funky good time. Friday starts March, you guys. It is March the 1st on Friday. We are attempting to bring back March Madness, where we'll have a guest. I ain't gonna say every show, but we might have a guest on Fridays or maybe Sundays. But if I can pull it out,
We'll have
guests on Friday and Sunday. There's some fights coming up. I done got a few people lined up already, so I'm just letting y'all know the guests are coming. So we're gonna do March Madness again. We're gonna kick it off on Friday. Are you gonna be back by Friday?
no, but I will be back. I can do it.
I'll be back on Sunday, you guys, and on Sunday we'll have a guest, and then on the following Friday we will have a guest. If you watch the replay on this show, we always ask for comments at the end of the show. Make sure you drop who you would like to see, and if I can make it happen, I 100% plan to make it happen. But we got some people coming. March Madness is coming, so dropping after the show. Stay tuned. Who you want to see? Don't be outrageous, because you know some folks. I just can't. I don't ask people for shit, you guys, and I just won't ask certain people.
Or better yet, you ask some of your favorites. Let them know that the Queens of the Ring would love to have them on.
Y'all
let them know. We don't discriminate.
Y'all know shows y'all want us to collaborate with. Y'all like to see us with some people or see them over here with us. That's my time, you guys. I'm just not. I'm not gonna do it today. So with that being said, if you are here, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the share button, share this with your friends. I'm trying to get a new crowd over here, and the people that are here all the time are always embarrassing. So just look over them as you hit the like button and subscribe button. Drop who you would like to see in the comments. We'll see y'all back on Sunday, and I mean Sunday.
Thank y'all. We love y'all. We really do appreciate you guys for coming through and spending some time with us. Because like my friend said, it's a lot of people that are live right now, and y'all decided to come over here and kick it with the Queens. And we really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much. We'll see y'all next week. Have a great, blessed work week. Bye, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all.